back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Q&A so y'all can get to know me a little bit better. So I put a question box in my Instagram stories so that you guys could ask me questions, and I got quite a bit. So let's get into it. Well, for starters, my name is Alyssa and I'm from Texas, and I have a 1-year-old son. That's just a general get to know me, so let's get into the questions. I got quite a bit. Last time I tried doing this, I got 2 questions, so this was nice to see that I got a little bit more. So the first question I got was, what is my favorite item to make? I don't know if I have a favorite. I really do love making curls, like unicorn curls, but I don't know if I have a favorite item. I like to crochet everything, honestly. Like, I don't think I've had an item that I don't like to crochet, and if I do, then I just won't make it. I have another one that says, what made you start crocheting? So a good friend of mine started knitting. She knitted her boyfriend a blanket, and she told me that I should knit George a blanket, so I started knitting him a blanket. And when I was looking up patterns so that I could knit other things, the only patterns that were coming up were crochet patterns. So I really wanted to do those patterns, so I learned how to crochet. It was so freaking hard. I could not get it. It probably took me like a week to actually get the hang of it, but I'm so glad I started crocheting. But it was mostly because I wanted to crochet items that I saw patterns for. I got, what is your favorite yarn color? That's hard. That is really hard. I honestly, I love a bubblegum from Parfait Chunky. I have like my Parfait Chunkies right here. I really love peach from Parfait Chunky. Seal is a good one. It's a good gray. Sea glass. I don't know. I have a lot. But probably bubblegum, peach, and sea glass, and seal. I don't use seal that much, but it is really pretty. It's pretty gray. From the last story post, do you add the eyes after you sew something closed or before, such as the leggy froggy? So I always try to add safety eyes before I close my items. If I do add it after, I will super glue the safety eyes into the plushie. If y'all follow Crochet Grove on TikTok or on Instagram, she showed a really good video of how she does it, and I did that after I saw the video, and it works really good, and I would recommend checking out her video so y'all can see how she super glues her safety eyes after she closes them. But normally I like to do it before. Start crocheting, and when did you start doing markets? So I have receipts of when I started crocheting. So I guess February 20th is the first time I started crocheting. So this was a blanket for my boyfriend, and I never finished it. It's in my closet. This is me knitting. It doesn't have a date on it. And then August 31st, I'm still knitting. I'm still trying to make knitting happen. October 12th is my first plushie that I made, my little ghost. And then January 3rd, 2021. So I started crocheting February of 2020. And I started doing markets that same year in December. So about 10 months after I started crocheting. So when I started crocheting, I was really into making doormats and painting door hangers. I was not good at it whatsoever, but I still try to like make it happen. I don't know. So when I learned how to crochet and I realized I was getting a little bit better, I mean, back then I thought I was amazing, but looking back now, but once I realized how much I really loved crocheting, I tried to push that more. So I started my first market. Why did I tell y'all that? I don't remember. You get comfortable showing yourself on camera. I honestly have no idea. I really don't. I remember for the longest time I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I would always like go in front of the mirror and be like, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. So I think it was just doing that a lot. I'm not sure, but it's not as scary as you think. The first couple of videos are really scary, but I feel like once you start doing it, you get the hang of it, because you're honestly just talking to yourself. And I know you guys talk to yourselves, even if it's in y'all's head, because I talk to myself 24/7. I'm like constantly like making up like conversations in my head, unless I'm just crazy. Don't answer that. But yeah, I think it just comes like by doing it constantly. I think even starting like on little stories on Instagram or on Facebook will be good practice, but yeah, I think that's how I got comfortable. What's the best investment you've made towards your business? Ooh, that's a good one. Probably a ring light. My tripod that I can't find, but I showed it to y'all in my Amazon favorites, so if y'all haven't seen that video, go check it out. Grid walls for markets. Grid walls are a must-have. I think they make your space look a million times better, and it leaves like the clutter off the tables, and it makes it look like if you're walking into a store, it looks really nice. What else? I don't know. That's a really good question. Probably that's more like the social media side though. I don't know like what exactly. Sorry, I didn't look at these questions before. The only question I saw was, when did I start crocheting? And I was like, I need to find out when I actually did, because I never know when y'all ask me. I don't know. That's a good question. But I love my tripod and my ring lights. Must-have for beginners and markets. So I'm gonna have a whole video about must-haves for markets. If y'all looked at my community tab, I put up a whole calendar of what I want to crochet for the month, or my crochet videos for the month of March. So it is gonna be on there, but must-haves will be definitely grid walls, a canopy, tables, tablecloths, a place to store your money. So I know a lot of people have like a money box. I personally use my fanny pack, just because one time I had a money box and I dropped it and money went flying everywhere and coins went flying everywhere. So ever since then I use a fanny pack, a card reader, extra change as well. But there's so much stuff, but I will make a whole video about that. When is my birthday? October 10th. 10/10. How long have you been crocheting? Since February 2020. How many items do you make for a market? So this is a tough question because it just depends on everybody, but you can only make as much money as you make. So you can only make as much cash as you make items. So you can't make $1,000 with $500 worth of inventory. So that is up to you how much items you want to make for your market. If you want to make $1,000 at your market, bring $2,000 in inventory, just double it. If you want to make $200 at your market, make $400 worth of inventory just to be safe. That's really up to you. I can't tell you how much items to bring to your market because everyone's different. Everyone has different schedules, everyone crochets differently, slower, faster, everything. So it's up to you how much you want to bring for your market. What is your favorite color of Parfait Chunky? I think we went through those. So like bubblegum, peach, seal, sea glass. Can I say all of them? How to start a YouTube channel, tools and software used. So I do have a Z10, Z20 Sony camera, but I don't even use it. I use my iPhone just because it's easier to transfer files to my iPad so that I can edit. It's just easier to do it on my iPhone. No one's complained about my camera quality yet, so we will see. The tools, software I used to use Filmora, but they started going up on their price and I paid for it lifetime. So now I use CapCut and it's amazing. how to start a YouTube channel, honestly, just start. Just start. Even if you're posting 1-minute videos, just do it. It gets easier as you go. By easier, I mean like easier to talk to the camera. It is pretty hard to keep up with a filming schedule, but I think that's just me. I'm a procrastinator and I suck at schedules. I used to be really good, but once I became a mom, I've just started sucking. But just do it. I wish I would have started my YouTube channel sooner, and I am so thankful for each and every one of y'all that watch my videos. I love you guys so much. What is your favorite part about going to a market? I love seeing kids get so happy when their parents say yes that they can get something, and they just like grab the item and then just hug it. Oh, that's my favorite. I love it so much. Would love tips on how to prevent holes on first couple rows of leggy froggies. That was a specific question. The only way that I know how to prevent holes is to go smaller in your hook size, so maybe you'll want to try that. What is everything you have crocheted so far? Literally everything. Almost all of Katie's patterns, axolotls, dinos, bunnies, Yodas, Groots, so many things. Do you plan on opening up a shop? I plan to open up an Etsy when I move into my house. So right now I don't have that much space to have like a shipping station. Technically I could just do it now and move all my stuff to the house, but I don't know, I feel like I have to live there first. I don't know, but hopefully soon, maybe by the summer. No promises. Do you charge sales tax on your items, and how do you handle that? I charge sales tax on credit card items only. I honestly don't know the rules on that. I know that every state is different. Some states you have to charge sales tax, and some states you're not allowed to. And I honestly don't know. On cash, I just do regular cash. So if an item is $12, that's how much I charge them. But if they pay with card, it automatically does it, so it's $12. So it's probably like $12.83, I think it comes out to be. But I only do it on card items. I'm not sure. You might want to look into that yourself. Have any animals? No. I am terrified of dogs, cats, all animals. I am terrified. How do you apply for the farmer's market? So if you find a farmer's market, usually they have a website and then they have a vendor application. You'll just fill that out, send it in, and they should get back to you as soon as possible. I just had to put in my vendor application, and it used to be 1 page long and now it's 6 pages long, and I'm super nervous. I feel like I'm not gonna get in for the one that I do always, so we will see. That was all the questions. Thank y'all so much for asking them. Y'all had really good questions and I really enjoyed answering them. But that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to smile. Bye.